Another important part of security awareness training is determining what devices employees can and cannot connect to the network. The IT department must set rules regarding these devices and how they can be used while on the network. Here are a few examples of what to include in an acceptable use policy. If an employee wants to access files from a USB drive, have them work with the IT department to pre-test it on a segmented machine and make sure it's clean. IT must determine which personal devices can be used on the company network and how they can be used. IT should determine how employees use company-issued devices on other networks. Also, remember, finance employees and executives are targeted much more frequently than other employees. These sectors should have special rules like acceptable transfer platforms and protocols, use of authentication tokens to complete two-factor authentication, how to deal with an incident when it occurs. The finance team and executives should know how your company typically executes a transfer and what the protocol is for doing so. Anything outside of that framework should raise a red flag. To establish a corporate acceptable use policy, write the policies or refresh the ones you have to reflect the suggestions in this video. Then share them with employees and train them on how to put them into action. Here are 2 activities to reinforce that training. To train employees on acceptable use policies, scatter some free USB drives around the office with a macro-enabled file that will alert you when one is opened. Train everyone who takes the bait. Think it won't work? The FBI conducted a similar exercise, leaving 10 USB drives in the parking lot. Half of them were later plugged in on FBI machines. And to train finance and executives on acceptable transfer policies, role play a few situations with the staff. Then each quarter, audit with finance managers and executive assistants, looking through transfer requests to see if the protocol was acted on.